guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be doing a get ready with me. Me and my girlfriend are gonna be going to a baseball game. So first I'm gonna start by washing my wig. And usually I let it air dry, but we don't get to the type of time because I had other stuff to do today. So I'm gonna wash it and blow dry it. I ended up ordering it off Amazon. I'll go ahead and put the link below for you guys. This hair is really pretty, but let's go ahead and get into washing the wig. So first of all, I have a stand-up shower. So I have to wash my wig in the sink. I would wash it in the kitchen sink, but it's like 3 dishes in there and I don't feel like washing them. So we're gonna make this work. I know that sounds lazy. Don't judge me. So I'm just gonna start off first by rinsing it.
And I'm 40, hoping that I don't get spotted. This ain't no DUI, just wanna take a stride through your garden.
I'll be using the Design Essentials Honey Cream. I'm gonna link this down below. I got it off Amazon. I love, love, love this. I use it on my own hair as well.
Check the window, I'm right outside. Come down and let me in. Forbidden fruit all on my mind. You greet me with a kiss, baby.
Okay, now we're gonna do the blow drying process. I'm gonna go ahead and put my wig on the mannequin head. Securing it down with these T-pins. I don't like to push the pin all the way down because it gets stuck on the lace. And that's where that hole came from. This is the only product that I use on my wig that I do not use in my actual hair. This is the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine. What I use for my hair when I'm custom my hair out, it's not cheap. So this worked just as good for this here. And then we're gonna go in with the blow dryer. This blow dryer I got from Amazon. Y'all know, if y'all haven't picked up yet, I love Amazon. I'll link it down below, but it works really good. It has infrared, which is my favorite, and you'll see it as I'm blow drying. So I'm just gonna go in with the Mizani wax stick, smoothing down the flyaways. Then I'm gonna come in with my hot comb, just pressing everything into place, making sure that it's nice and flat. Then I go ahead and add my little humps in the front because I like that. It's giving like celebrity hairstylist. That's my favorite thing. And then we're all set to go and ready to start getting installed. At this point, I'm going to start preparing my hair for the install. I'm just going to part it down the middle and clip one side out of the way. And I'm going to go ahead and start braiding that side down, just one big old braid, because this is a one-day hairstyle. I'm not going too deep into detail because I will be taking it off later. I'm going to go ahead and put a braid on the other side as well. And my hair is slightly pressed out from the blow dry, so it's still gonna lay flat under the wig. I'm gonna go ahead and crisscross my braids and pin them behind my head so that they are not hanging out the back of the wig looking crazy. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and start using my Gotta Be spray. I'm just going to go along the perimeter of my forehead. Then I'm going to rub it in and let it dry. I won't let it dry completely, just enough so it's no longer running down my face. We're going to go ahead and slap that baby on. I'm going to pull it forward so that it's on top of the spray that I put on. And just press it in. I'm going to pull down my side tab so that I can use that to position the wig once I've tied down the wig with the elastic band. Making sure that all the hair I want going back is not stuck to the gel. I'm going to go ahead and tie this elastic band down. At this point, the hair's already been flat ironed and ready to style. I'm going to go ahead and pin it back and get ready to get started on my skincare routine. Now, if you haven't seen that video, be sure to check that out for my full list of skincare products and everything that I used. We're getting straight into the makeup look. I use my Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer under my eyes and my MAC Lip Primer straight away just to get everything started. Now I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Powder just to kind of fill in my brows, make sure there's no gaps. Then I go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer just to go ahead and highlight under the brow. I do not use that over top of my brow, only underneath. I do not like that halo brow. I'm going to go ahead and blend this in, bringing it down to my eyelid, using that as well as a primer base for my lid. When I go in with my shadows, I'll be ready to go. And I'll go ahead and go in with my sponge to blend it all in and smooth it out. And of course, we got to use that lovely Fenty Beauty foundation because where would we be without it? I use that over my brow just to kind of make it pop a little bit so that it still blends with everything once I get my foundation going. Now we're going to go ahead in with the foundation, distributing that all over my face and using my lovely sponge to blend it all in. I use the rounded portion to blend in my foundation. Making sure we blend in that hairline as well. We're going to go ahead in with that same concealer under the eyes. We're going to take it down the bridge of the nose, above my lip, and on my chin to give me that nice chiseled look. Now, I do like to focus pretty good on my nose because that thing big, girl. But I like to make it look a little bit slimmer and more contoured. We're going to go in with that Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm only going to use 2 colors today just for a simple look. Now on my lid, I went in with Pukey. And then for my crease, I'm going to go in with Mocha, just distributing that along my crease. Then I'm going to go in the corners with Queen from the palette just to give it a little pop. And everything I'm using will be linked down below. Now I'm going to go ahead and blend in this concealer all over my face. I do like to get some of the concealer around the border of my lips for when I go in with my lip color. I just feel like it helps make the lip color pop a bit more and give it more defined borders. I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Banana Setting Powder just to set that concealer. So everywhere the concealer was, I'm going to go ahead and put that powder.
It's time to find out. Put your phone on silent. Put your lips on mine. Let's get started. It's just you and I while I take a stride through your garden.
I'm going in with my NYX Matte Liquid Liner in Matte Black just to go ahead and do a simple line across my lid. We're not doing a wing look today because I need some more eyeliner, but we're not going to talk about that. Now I do use a pencil liner for my lower lashes, but I rubbed off the name of it, so just get you a nice pencil liner. You know, real dark, pigmented, that's all you need. So I'm going to take this big fluffy brush and dust off all of this setting powder because, honey, we are baked. And that's exactly the look I needed. And now it is time for the contour, which is my favorite part. We start to chisel out the nose, the jaw, the cheekbones. And then we go in with a different sponge and we just start to blend all of that contouring out. I absolutely love that Anastasia Beverly Hills contour stick. From what I understand, they have changed some of the names for those sticks. So I don't know the new name for it because I've had this for a while. Judge me not, okay? I'm not wasting no makeup. And I cannot stress enough when blending a contour, pat, 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 pat that in. And do not smudge that because it's not going to be cute and it's not going to look right. Then I'm just going to go ahead and bake underneath that cheekbone contour. Now, honey, when I tell you about this Hipdot highlight, this can go everywhere. This was sent to me to review, and honey, I am in love. So for blush, I'm going to go in with the NARS Dolce Vita. Now, I do like this blush. However, for it to show up on my skin tone, I find that I have to wet it. So I am looking for another blush that I can try. So leave your suggestions in the comments below, please. So we're going back in with this Hipdot Cosmic to highlight the cheekbones. Now, I did use that before on the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, underneath my brow, above my lip, and on my chin, just to give it some highlight. Now we're going in with that Maybelline Super Stay Matte Lipstick for the lining of my lip. And baby, when it says Super Stay, that thing will stay. Today, tomorrow, until you scrub it off. So if you don't got it, baby, get you some. We're going in now with this MAC Retro Matte Lipstick and Burnt Spice. I like to put a little on the top lip, but mostly on the bottom because I like for my top lip to be darker than the bottom, just as a nice contrast. And y'all not about to come for me for this lash application, so I put them on off camera because the struggle is alive and thriving when it comes to applying these lashes. It's time to find out. Put your phone on silent. Now, if you need your makeup to stay, this is the spray that you need. Don't say I ain't never put y'all on. This will have your makeup in place all day, all night, sweat, heat, all that. Then I also go ahead and use that all-nighter setting spray on top because why not? So then I go ahead and fan my face, take my clips down and adjust my hair, and baby, it's a look. It's giving very much I ain't never been with a baddie. Okay, but thank you all for watching. I love you so much for making it to the end. Stay tuned for the next one. Comment, like, share, subscribe.